I saw you with Foltest before. Now you're with Henselt. No doubt you'll visit the King of Redania next.
I need not go far. Radovid is en route to Lochmuin. Perhaps he has already arrived.
Radovid.
We'll meet there.
He married
Lochmuin? An
Ada,
ancient
didn't
elven
he?
city quite a ways away, near the source of the Pontar. Why there?
The mages wish to re-establish their council. They sent out invitations to all the kings.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've really stepped right in the middle of the Viper's nest here, haven't I? Geralt and Roche crossed the thin barrier between the world of the living and that of the Wraith. They entered the realm of shadow. An eternal battle raged between the ghosts of fallen soldiers, and the living were not welcome on the battlefield. In the heart of this storm of war, our heroes met King Henselt, Deathmold, and Sheila de Tansaville. Since they were all in mortal danger, Deathmold began preparing a powerful protective spell. Geralt had to defend the sorcerer, while he drew the power, as wraiths attack from all sides. The spilled blood awoke a dormant curse. The sky grew dark, and the wraiths of soldiers buried on the battlefield arose from the ground. Another battle was on, but this time between the two armies of wraiths. It was then that Geralt entered the scene, as always unaware of the historic events around him, but all too aware of the danger. Surrounded by the ghastly mist and the damned, he, Henselt, and the sorcerer Deathmold started looking for a way out. The sorcerer responsible for the king's safety protected them all with his magic. After a hard time, Geralt finally reached the KAEDWENI army's camp. Angered by his experiences in the mist, Henselt summoned Sheila and Deathmold to an extraordinary council and entrusted the Witcher to Lance Corporal Zyvik's care. This resolute grunt was to show Geralt around the area, then take him to the upper camp. Geralt had enough of greetings, whether by wraiths or by men. He decided to see what Henselt wanted with him, and then give his legs some rest. Actually, I was thinking of giving my legs some more exercise and getting the hell out of here. Personally. The Assassins of Kings. Looking for the murderer, the Witcher learned that there was a captured Skoital in Henselt's camp. The connection between Letho and Yorveth in mind, Geralt decided to talk to the captive and ask him about the Kingslayer. He hoped the prisoner would direct him to a fresh trail. I probably should talk to the king before I do that. Bring it on, KAEDWENI camp. Geralt was looking for a worthy arm wrestling opponent in Upper Edirn. There were many athletes amongst Henselt's soldiers, but the Witcher was looking for the famous Adam Pangret, who Bartholomew Bargy had mentioned. I should definitely talk to the king before I do that. That would be considered somewhat rude, I think. Yo, king.
Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask what you do seek here, Geralt of Rivia.
Peace and quiet to clear my name. Justice. Is it justice? Is that honesty? Do I want justice? No. Kind of. I also noticed there is no option to save Triss. I think I do want justice. I want to bring Foltest's killer to justice and clear my name. I kind of liked Foltest. He was annoying, a little pompous, but I kind of liked him. So let's go with justice.
Justice.
A slippery thing, I'd say. It really depends on your point of view. So, you claim you did not kill Foltest. Do you know who did?
Yes.
A Witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
I don't know, do I?
I don't know. I have amnesia. Letho has suggested he knows something about me. It's possible we met before.
There's an old KAEDWENI saying, a bitch will never bite another bitch. 100% accurate where sorceresses are concerned.
To the matter at hand, sire.
Did I just
Tansabil
hurry a
claims
king up?
this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
Yeah.
My spies have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign. My mages, as usual, have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword. A witcher's sword.
Oh.
Will you manage this task?
Sure. Sound confident. I'll manage.
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name.
Okay.
Consider Deathmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on. Now, leave me alone.
Sire, do you know who cast the curse? See, respectful. Be respectful.
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glevisig's. She was a sorceress, my former advisor. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. While dying, she cursed me and my lineage. That was 3 years ago.
What activated the curse?
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage. This curse caused a solar eclipse and summoned hordes of specters. We're dealing with a complex spell that operates at several levels. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it will be even more difficult. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Ah, the plague. So be it.
Okay. What did you condemn Sabrina? How did Sabrina curse you? See, this looks nosy. This is like... But it could be important information. How exactly did Sabrina curse you? That's also important. What sort of curse it is, but why is often important, because it gets the motivations of the person who did the cursing. But he might take that as a little rude. I'm sort of questioning his motives, but it is important. How exactly did Sabrina curse you? No, honestly, I think I need to know why. What was she condemned for?
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Vandegrift commanded a part of my force. He forded the Pontar and joined battle on this field. It raged until evening, when Sabrina Glevisig decided to take matters into her own hands. Fireballs rained down onto the battlefield. 3,000 men turned to bloody charred meat scraps. The fire consumed KAEDWENIs and Adernians alike. Knights boiled alive in their armor. Mad beasts howling with pain. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Glevisig enter the fray, it turns into hell.
War is always hell, mate. However... Yeah. Why did Sabrina attack her own side?
What drove Sabrina to attack her own army? Any specific reason?
I've heard none, not even speculation. She was my advisor, a member of the Council of Mages. For years I was forced to tolerate her excesses, schemes, court scandals.
Was she loyal?
Ha! Only to herself.
Okay. And how exactly did she curse you?
Sire, do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina say?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile the hearts of fools.
Coins?
Deathmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
Square coins. Okay. Okay, level up. Probably. Okay.
Witcher, a word, if you will.
Yeah, I was coming to see you, I promise. But I did just level up. Alright, so that's the king's tent. These are just random tents, probably. And that is the mage's tent.
Freak.
Say that to my face. That's what I thought. Okay.
You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Better times approach, Geralt, you shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful, I feel we shall become great friends.
I feel that's unlikely. I mean, you're called Deathmold. I mean, maybe that's just unfortunate. Maybe that means sweetness and light in your language. I don't know. Time will tell. Let's get to work. Should we just get on with it? Time will tell. Let's get to work.
I'm not looking for new friends, Deathmold. Let's get to work.
I see. As you seem to be the hero, how might I help you, White Wolf?
So I just rejected his friendship with that line. I thought time will tell sounded sarcastic, like, oh well, time will tell. I thought that sounded sarcastic, and let's get to work was just, okay, so I've annoyed him. Okay, I'm okay with that, actually. Not all the spectres were aggressive, did you notice that? Lifted any curses before? Yeah, let's find out what his experience is.
Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears and a tail, another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They don't teach you about curses like this one at Banord.
Glevis's Curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's Curse.
4th
a
level.
misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework.
Okay, is it me or is it just really hard to take me seriously with this? Not all spectres were aggressive, did you notice that? I actually didn't. I was too busy hitting everything. And panicking a tiny bit.
Did you notice that not all the spectres were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the
Oh,
curse's
that.
power corrupts
Oh, okay.
the ghosts
Now I
of
noticed
those who
that.
died in the battle, turning them into Draugrs.
Draugrs, is that some professional name you witches have for spectres?
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we could reverse the tide of the battle...
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them, I won't be able to summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them. Apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you.
How does a blood curse work? Go on.
Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about
Oh,
Glevis's
yeah.
curse.
Read about it for yourself. I have all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the great encyclopedia of curses, spells, and prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Marguerite Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writing.
Okay, so 2 books. Yeah, no, I'll read them. I will definitely read them.
Quite a tome.
Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse? Good question.
Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevisig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega, a very talented but completely mad man. A prophecy and an activator were also involved.
I see. Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodalega.
Precisely. Beside which the king himself and a company of armed men witnessed her casting it.
Okay. What's with the coins first? Go on then.
We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you?
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
Because
State secret.
I always do.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it.
Okay. Why is Henselt still alive then?
Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glevisig wishes Henselt to wait for imminent death.
I don't think so. I know
Oh.
a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the Battle of Spectres. It's the weakest link.
How could we do that?
I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt. First, I need to learn the circumstances of her death.
A blood curse usually requires blood. Well, she had a lot of it in her, didn't she?
If I'm not mistaken, you need blood to cast a blood curse.
Precisely, unachievable otherwise.
Sabrina was bound to a wagon wheel. Where did she get enough blood?
She put a spell on a soldier who gave her a coup de grace. It was easy. The minds of some soldiers are so uncomplicated. Sabrina needed one of them to strike her, shorten her suffering, but complete the curse. However, this is where she erred. That whore performed miracles, gathered the power, got the prophecy and activator right, but fell flat on her face on the simplest thing at the end.
Don't get so excited.
She chose a fool, a bungler. I heard he thrust 5 times with his spear, yet the witch's soul would not quit her corpse.
There was no one guarding the pyre?
It was one of the guards the sorceress chose for the task. His comrades were irate. He spoiled the show for them. The king was no longer anywhere near.
In any case, blood flowed and the curse took root.
Yes, but the harlot got her due.
Okay, you sound a little bloodthirsty and really don't like you very much, gotta be honest. I kind of like the king. I got this thing, haven't I? I find the kings a tiny bit overbearing, but that's kings. But I kind of like them. I mean, Foltest, just there's something about him. And this new king, Henselt, is... You can't help but think... You wish he wouldn't do these things, but... Somehow, you just kind of like him. I guess that's the whole king thing for you, isn't it? Charismatic, powerful, strong leadership. Just, unfortunately, tend to do the odd, horrible thing. This guy, on the other hand, don't really like. Let's get to work.
You're gonna help me, Death Mold.
Of course, as the king ordered.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective runes to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Where will I get so much silver?
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Nazaya.
Last of all, give Henselt an instructional talk. Explain that I'll need him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
There's
Have we
that,
met before?
yes. Though I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
Somebody foretold it. Yeah.
The only diviner I've ever trusted told me.
Interesting. That being?
A drunkard and a fool in love. He's dead. But keep your nose out of my past.
Okay. The Eternal Battle. Find the Dunbanner's Standard, Vandergraaf's Sword. Oh my god. Right. The conspiracy theory. Do you want to hear how the Witcher got embroiled into a high-level conspiracy? Well, our hero was summoned before Deathmold. A bad beginning making a worse ending. The sorcerer was aware that the Witcher is interested in the curse placed on the battlefield and pointed him to a clue. So it was that several soldiers hatched a plot apparently connected to the curse. Deathmold did not know what was the conspiracy's aim and who belonged to it. After getting this, oh how precise clue, Geralt decided to nose around the camp. Okay. Prelude to war. Let's have a look. Geralt had enough of greetings, whether by wraiths or by... I've already read that, haven't I? Courage symbolized. Lifting a curse from a battlefield is no small feat. It requires preparation and a professional approach. The Witcher was fully qualified and, thanks to the advice of other professionals, knew exactly how to approach this thankless task. Among other things, he had to acquire artifacts of the battle, representing the virtues of horrors of war. The symbol of courage was one of them. The Witcher decided to inquire around the camp about the nature of this symbol, for nobody knows more about war than soldiers. I'm still trying to figure out quite why I'm getting involved. I guess this is my job, lifting curses and things. I'm also guessing that we can't get the hell out of here and look for Triss until I've done it. The Blood Curse. At that time, King Henselt suffered from an embarrassing affliction. Namely, he had been cursed by the sorceress Sabrina Glevisic, whom he had executed for making a grave error in her magical practice. Witches are experts on curses and can generally figure out how to lift them, but even they need pointers sometimes. Geralt headed for the site of the stake at which Sabrina had been burned. To lift the curse, he needed to learn exactly how the execution had played out. Then he would need to recreate it using the very items that had been used during the events. I'm probably going to need the spear as well. The Eternal Battle. In the world of wraiths, only those relics the ghosts had a connection to in life have any meaning. Geralt and Deathmold agreed that they would need items symbolizing war, specifically objects representing the concepts of hatred, courage, faith, and death. The Witcher thus began his search for the Dunbanner's Standard, the symbol of death, for the sword that had belonged to the infamous, odious General Vandergrift, and for a piece of the armour that had once belonged to the brave Seltkirk. The symbol of faith, a medallion, was in Henselt's possession. Okay. So, courage symbolized. We have got a lot of new quests. Good God, do you guys actually ever do any work without falling asleep? I also do. Did I not get some books? On Draugrs. Which ones was it? It's kind of looking like I've read that one, though. The Temerian Royal Dynasty contains information on Foltest's daughter. The legendary Accursed. Notes on the Karen. The Wild Hunt. Analyzes legends related to the Wild Hunt. No, we've read that. The legendary Accursed. Or is it? I've got to find those other books, probably. The Draugr is a mythical creature issuing straight from ancient legends of heroes and their epic deeds. When a hero descends into a fiery hell to rescue his beloved, or when he seeks to avenge his father's death, the Draugr is often his opponent. Why are poets so keen to cast this monster as the arch enemy? Well, as a wraith, the Draugr fits well into any dark story of a curse or vengeance from the world beyond. Described variously, always as terrifying, its true appearance remains unknown. It is a powerful creature, a prince of the damned, thus making an ideal villain. Okay. So we're probably going to be fighting more Draugr. That feels familiar for some reason. So, let's have a look around the camp first of all.
We'll have have to sit it out like hens on their eggs.
What was that?
Until this mist lifts.
Log pile.
Just disappear.
Timber.
They say only a spell will lift it.
Okay. What about you? You talking? No? More timber. I really should look into the whole crafting thing. Who are you? Hello? You don't want to talk? Can I look at the map? Oh, I can. Map of the Pontar Valley. Okay. I can't read this language, but alright.
Scavenging around the tents like idiots.
Where are these coins from if there wasn't a single one when they were pitching camp? I smell a rat.
So, let's talk to this soldier. Oh, I tell you what I also should do. I should look into spend... I've got 4 talents. 4 of the damn things? Okay. That's a lot of talents. What do I have up here again? Fortitude, Vigor Regeneration during combat, 10%, sounds good. Dagger throwing also sounds good. Vigor Regeneration out of combat doesn't sound useful. Whirl. This is the one I'm actually looking for. Sword damage plus 5%. Yes, thank you. Whirl unlocks the ability to deal damage to many opponents. Additional opponents take 50% damage. So this is if I hit someone in front of me and there's people by the side, they all take damage. That really does sound very, very useful. That's one of the ones I've wanted. So, that's what we're taking. Guard. I've got Riposte maxed. The amount of vigor needed to block incoming blows, 25%. I've got Footwork maximized. Speed and vigor regeneration, 10%. Blocking reduces the vigor needed by 25%. Extra vitality. Extra vitality sounds useful. Position also sounds useful. Damage taken through backstabs reduced to 100%. So that would just mean taking less damage in the back. Honestly, I find that idea pretty good. But I'm thinking at the moment... Oh, damage reduction, 5%. I'm thinking at the moment we're more or less done on this. Maybe position, just get the defense up, and then it's time to have a look at the potions. Vitality, see, the vitality plus 20. Bomb damage and trap damage, that's less. Maybe I should do more bombing. I should test out the bombs. This is one I want. Effect of all potions taken 15%, probably 30% when I get both ranks, and minus 30% effects on the negative effects. That's massive. That's a massive bonus, I think. So the question is it worth... I mean, this one's Vitality 25. Vitality is useful. Vitality 50, damage reduction 5%. And the Vigor Regeneration is useful. But I can get Vitality 20 there. Potion duration 10%. That also sounds useful. I just don't... I think what I do is I take a rank here, a rank here, a rank here. Then I take... Because I'm not sure I need these at the moment. Although, for all I know, that I do. But that's what I think. Vitality, potion duration, then straight for this one. And then look at some of these others. But I just want to make sure I've got all of the things I really do need on this end. And Vigor Regeneration does strike me as bloody useful all round. As does not getting hit in the back for as much damage. I could just try to avoid taking damage in the back. That's also useful. I can get 2 ranks in that, and that reduces the vigor needed to block incoming blows by 25%. That's... I've got to say, I am tempted to just start down this track right now. Is there anything that increases my vigor? I think the vigor increasing ones were over here, weren't they? Can't remember. Because Vigor actually sounds generally like something I could do with more of if I'm going to parry. Yeah, I think I'm going to go down this tree first. We'll get a bit of extra vitality. There you go. I can't mutate any of these things. Why can't I mutate anything? It's a bit odd. I was able to mutate one of these. This one, wasn't it? Yes. Arrow redirection. Which gave me... Oh, I think all it does is give me extra bonuses, actually. Okay, never mind. Right. I probably could do with buying some ingredients for potions as well.
Audrin, where are you?
Okay. Are you going to let me talk to this guy?
Audrin,
No talking to the
where
prisoner.
are you?
What do you want?
To talk to the prisoner. How did you catch him?
How did you catch him?
We didn't. Nothing to boast of, really. We found him. Barely alive.
He was lying in the ravines among the corpses of other squirrels. Terrible bloodbath it was.
As if a mad medic slashed him with a giant scalpel. Aiming at their arteries, no less. For there was blood everywhere. Nasty splashes, even high up in the rocks.
When was this?
Letho.
Before that ghastly fog appeared.
Has he spilled anything yet? Apart from blood, don't crack that joke.
Get anything important out of him?
Not really. We salted his wounds, broke his fingers, scorched his feet. But he didn't so much as peep his own name. Tried to bite off his own tongue, in fact. Them elves like a bit of suffering, methinks.
Maybe he's hoping to be rescued.
Not likely. Someone massacred them. The whole unit. That's what the Royal Mages asked him about. Who it was and where they are now. There's no understanding elves. If he answered, we'd hang him quickly. It'd have peace. But he prefers to suffer.
Can I talk to him?
Can I talk to him?
No chance. I don't know you.
How might we get to know each other?
Oh, God.
Trust needs to be earned, mate. You best go. Now.
Alright, so I've got to gain his trust. Hello, drunk soldier.
What do you want?
To earn the trust of that guy. Know anything about square coins? Ooh.
I collect old coins.
Here in the camp. Are you daft?
I heard there are some overseas coins floating around. Square with a fish on them or something.
Don't know nothing about that. Fuck off.
Oi!
Looking for coins.
What do you want?
Someone said still looking for coins. I were looking for Audrin.
I heard you calling out for Audrin.
What of it?
Just curious. Half the camp's looking for him.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Audrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor, one after the other.
Wouldn't mind buying him a pint. What does he look like?
Ordinary, like any soldier, except he staggers a lot.
What else am I doing?
Okay.
This mist.
Audrin, where are you?
Everyone's looking for Audrin. Justice Hood-Tearer.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Audrin!
Who do I spy if not the famed Geralt of Rivia?
You seem to know me, but I have no idea who you are.
And you're worse off for that, for I can make you even more famous.
You write ballads or something?
I've no notion of songs, but the king's vested me with the task of organizing knightly tourneys. A swordmaster like you must be eager to show off his skills.
Ah, right. Interested in anything besides?
Knightly tournaments are a pastime for real men.
Does King Henselt have any interests besides fighting?
We value knightly tradition in KAEDWENI. Only duels in the arena let a knight stay in good form and hone his skills.
Okay.
Still looking for coins.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
How about you? Would you talk?
Greetings.
No.
Tournaments.
No. Farewell. Go away. I'm trying to talk to other people. Oh, I'm on fire. Brilliant.
I'm done with this cursed place. Idiot. Square coins.
Brilliant. I'm trying to talk to people and I'm setting myself on fire.
What is it, Witcher?
Okay. Who's Audrin?
Who's this Audrin you're calling out for? A KAEDWENI god of some sort?
No, he's a soldier. We know.
Audrin, a god? If you suggested the god of drinking, I might agree. He's a mate. We agreed to meet at the tavern, but he's gone and got lost. If you find him, tell him we're waiting.
Okay.
How will I know it's him?
Oh, you'll know Odrin. Nobody quite like that cunt.
Okay. How about you? Will you talk to me? No.
Boy.
Alright. Okay.
Odrin.
That's the way out. Let's just have a look at the map then. La Sota. That.
I'm done with this.
A trader. A trader. Okay. And a guy outside. What about the guy outside? Is he gonna... That's Magnus. Hello,
What
Magnus.
do you want?
I want to arm wrestle. Do I? Okay, yeah, why not? While I'm here.
They say blacksmiths are strong. I say they're fat pussies.
There I am, diplomatic as ever.
I say I can show you just how strong we are.
Brilliant.
Careful you don't snap something.
Show me your coin if you want to wrestle.
Let's arm wrestle. And let's just stick with 20 in case I get my backside handed to me. Okay, am I keeping that in? Keeping it a bit more, no, I'm losing it. Oh, got time. Oh, okay, got it.
My hand, damn you!
Might want to put a cold compress on that.
Okay, so. And if it's okay with you, I'm just going to steal everything. Yay! KAEDWENI boots. Jack boots. They are armor 1. Reduction of damage from armor... From magic, sorry. And my... Oh, actually it shows me a comparison anyway. They're slightly better than the ones I'm wearing. Shaidal's armor. Shaidal's armor? Long leather gauntlets. Long leather gauntlets +1. Reduction from magic. 4% resistance to bleeding. Number of additional alchemy. My herbalist. The herbalist gloves seem quite useful though. What the hell's this then? Resistance to bleeding. 11%. Doesn't have extra vitality. But it starts... This is a rare... This is rare. Okay, that looks pretty cool. When did I get this? Yeah, I quite like that. But... Oh, it's only got 2 armor pieces. So let's have a look what we got. We've got... Elaine Blade, which gives Vitality 15 +1 armor. Studded Leather Reinforcement, 2 extra armor. Vitality, that's not the same as Vigor. And... Blade, this is damage bonus on signs. Dwarven Enhancement, Vitality. Oh, that one's a good one. +2 armor, plus Vitality. So this is now armor 10. This gives +1 damage. +1 damage bonus on signs. Sorry, +5 damage bonus on signs. I don't really use signs for damage. +1 armor, +2 armor, or +1 armor and vitality 15. Do I want the extra vitality? That does sound kind of nice. But... armor reduces the damage I take, so... Oh. I like... That's rare. I think putting rare ones on just sounds more... cool. Let's have a look. Does it change the way it looks? I don't think so. But now, that means... If I look at the armor... It's the same... armor rating as Raven's armor. It gives slightly more vitality, slightly better resistance to... No. Actually, it's pretty damn similar. The difference being I don't get resistance to incineration 2%, but I get damage bonus on signs 4. Apart from that, it's almost identical, except it looks a little different. Let's... Raven's armor in black, which does look pretty good. It looks like I've got 2 potions on that book. Versus Shaidal's armor, which is brown. I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know. Couldn't tell you. Alright.
Yeah?
You're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah.
Great. I want to see the best equipment you have. I've got the coin. The army stands to gain, not lose by me.
I should think so. So?
Okay. First of all, why so glum?
You sure you're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah?
I ask because assistants are usually pretty glib.
I'm glib.
No, you're not.
My gal left me.
How do you know?
She wrote me a letter. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. She can't write. The bastards. Beavers, not friends. I'll show them as soon as I get home. Snot-nosed scribes, counting barley all day. They get bored, look for diversions. I'll give them diversion. Many thanks. At first I thought, go away, Emo. But now I see you're a good fellow.
So will you help me?
What?
I should think so. So?
So you got a letter from your girlfriend saying it's over, but it turns out it's not from her, it's from some people playing a joke. Okay, you're just absolutely... Craft me an item. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Diagram. Leather. Why do I need to make leather? Harpy trap. Harpy trap? Witch's superb silver sword. I can't even make that one. Endriga hide art. Oh! Is that any good? Oh, it's an armor enhancement, and it would just give +1 armor, but I need Endriga teeth for it, and resistance to poisoning. Whistler's robust silver sword. The superb silver sword sounds pretty good, actually. Adrenaline regeneration on hitting foe. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay. And well-balanced daggers, but I don't have enough of that. I need to find all my gear, probably. Okay. So I can't really make anything anyway. What are these? Are these things I can buy from him? Probably. But don't go anywhere. Let's trade, first of all. Let's see what junk I have got, because I do have a lot. Sword of Kaer Morhen. You know what? For some reason, I seem to have more items than I had before. Short sword, which is not that good. Robust cutlass. Robust longsword. Sword of Kaer Morhen. Oh, that's the one that I got in that quest. Yes, no, I remember. Robust longsword. It's the one I'm actually using. Robust cutlass. Okay. No, it looks like I can sell most of this stuff. Yeah, okay. Let's sell some stuff.
So?
I have a new trophy. I should do that every now and again. Just check my trophies. That's +3 armor and +50 vitality. That is actually pretty damned useful, isn't it? The rest of it are crafting ingredients, I think. Do I have junk? Can't use this for anything, can I? So sell junk. Okay. Then let's have a look at the trophies. I'm currently using... This gives +3 armor. Wait, what? Karen trophy. This gives +3 armor as well, but it also gives +50 vitality. Which makes it more... Oh, definitely worth it. But how does it look? Oh, that's not so bad. Okay. So? And finally, let's play dice.
I'd like to play dice.
I'll play if you beat Zivik and Madame Carroll. Not before.
Zivik, Madame Carroll. Alright, so at least I know what I gotta do to get in the dice game. And what's this?
Of going against the
Okay.
you there, propaganda.
What have we got in here?
What if she's truly anointed there? Don't worry about it.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Oh.
Mordred!
You are...
Damn it. This is a brothel, not a military camp.
This is not a brothel, mate.
Seems we'll be slaughtering squirrels again.
Surprised.
Longsword.
Hand in every rebellion,
Take off to sell it.
every evil
Can I not
cause.
speak to him? No.
You know me, I'm not prejudiced.
So that guy's the guy that arranges the tournaments.
Hello.
You are Martin.
Looking for something?
I want to arm wrestle, do I? Okay, why
I
not?
heard some tough men serve in your company.
You were right.
Care to test that with a little arm wrestling contest?
Why not? If you want to wrestle, I need to see some horns.
There we go. Yeah, I'm just...
Let's do this.
Hello.
Okay. Oh, that was a little faster than I was hoping, but there you go. I think I got it. Okay. Oh no, I'm a little too fast. Just stay there. Nice.
Your paws are strong as a bear's. I'll give you that.
Yours are strong for a human's, I guess.
Janos? No. Isidore K.
What? Surprised to see a dwarf on human leash? Got a well thought out slur ready and waiting. Go on, surprise me.
You're a little tense.
Tense. That's a good one. I, odd-looking human, am a prime mercenary, a sapper. I'm not tense by definition.
A sapper?
Not that kind of sapper. I build field fortifications and war machines. I can fucking throw a boat bridge across a river in half a day. Digging ditches is relaxing, that's what I meant.
Got any spare parts from those war machines? The decommissioned ones, of course. I need some to make monster traps.
Sure. Why wouldn't I? If I do.
Okay. Let's roll some dice. Craft me an item. Let's trade. Let's see what he's got. Okay, he's got a lot of things for traps. He's also got grape shot bombs. I think I've got bombs, though. I've just got them all in my... They're quite expensive, aren't they? They are. Formula. Dancing Star. Bomb explodes with fire. Dragon's Dream. Flammable gas. Devil's Puffball. Poisonous gas. Flare. Stench bulb. Red haze. Psychoactive. Okay. Wounds with shrapnel. I don't know if I need any of these, but I like the sound of the Devil's Puffball. So I'm going to buy it. He's got components. He's got... Lure for Endrigas and Arakai. I don't know why I would even think about wanting that, to be honest. I do know I've got some on my... I did have some on my hotkey. Right, I've got Salmon, which are the stun bombs. I've got Dancing Star, which explodes, and I've got Grape Shot, which kind of... It's a shrapnel bomb. I think those are okay. These... I actually think these are useless traps, to be honest. So, I really don't like them. I really do not like them. I think I should buy a few other traps, try them out, and see if I get... Oh god, wrong. See if I get more luck with them. Harpy Trap. Effective against... I don't know if I'm going to meet harpies. But the very fact that he's got some makes me think, you know what, let's take some. Conflagration Trap. I like the sound of that. So. Oh no. Come back. I was going to try and sell you the snare traps because I really don't think I need them. Every time I've tried to use them, they've been totally useless. So. Let's have a look. Where am I? Traps. Conflagration Trap. Put it there. And what have I actually got chosen at the moment? Salmon. And then finally...
Trouble.
Can we roll some dice? Yes! Okay. I know, I'm supposed to be lifting a curse, and here I am playing dice and worrying about silly things like this. Reroll the dice. I want to keep the 2 6s. He's got 3 5s. I'm absolutely... I've lost. I have lost. I have lost. Yes, I have. Unless I get a couple of 6s here. 2 4s, 2... No, he's beat me. I know. Okay, just forget him. I know, we might have to come back and beat him. Okay, no, been there. Hello?
Bandits everywhere. Say something.
I did, but you didn't want to speak. Okay, what?
Leave me be, father.
Leave you be? Your life's at stake. Why, your mother would have my head if anything happens to you.
No! This is about my honor. And ply what mother does to you, I'll practice. I must prepare. Leave me be, Witcher. I must train. No time for idle chatter.
Okay. Well. Okay. That's the tavern. What was in here? Oh, this is the... Yeah, Master Myron.
I am Myron, Master Apothecary in King Hensel's service.
Geralt.
Geralt. Provenance and profession known only to him, so be it. How can I help you?
I want to stock up on herbs and medicine.
Got a prescription?
A prescription?
I jest. We have supply shortages, so I can only sell you certain medicaments.
Okay, I've got a new journal entry. I've got a lot of things popping up. And you might be selling me formula for... Okay, no, this is what I've... No, that's what I've got. This is what you've got. What formula? Cat, brown oil... I've got all of these... Gadwall. Significantly increase regeneration of vitality at the expense of vigor. So I reduce vigor by 1, but my vitality regeneration during combat is massively increased. Which is good, but I need vigor to do damage, I think. Or does that not count? That might not count. You know what? I'm going to buy it anyway. That might not actually count. Significantly increased damage at the expense of vitality. Oh, that really does reduce vitality quite horribly, doesn't it? Ooh. What do I need for that? Basic substances. Components. Robust cloth. Hardened leather. 1 Karen skin. I don't have Karen. Oh, no, I do. I've got 1 Karen skin. I could make Karen armor. Armor plus 9. Sounds interesting. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Was there anything else, though? Let's trade. Roll some dice. Probably.
Godspeed.
Good luck with whatever it is you do.
I kill monsters, mate. And I steal things. It's nothing personal. It's just a thing I do. You'll get used to it.
Gladly see a mutant's body. Need not be living. Do not disturb.
Yeah. See a mutant's body. Thank you very much. Oh no, been there. Right. Now there was a father getting
Leave me be, Witcher.
Shut up.
I must train. No time.
Fragile and Gondor.
Dice.
Aye. Dice.
Who else plays around here?
There's Zivik, Madame Carol, and Lesota. But they're masters. They'll only play you if you beat us.
Okay. Oh, right then, fine. That will be...
Me first.
Me first. Okay. Let's see if we can beat these guys. I really do think this game cheats at dice. 2 5s versus my 2 4s. Yep, I'm gonna lose. One, 2, 3, 4. I've lost. Yeah, I know. I don't even know why I bother.
Lost.
I know!
Going to the slaughter like a pig for a feast.
Win a few games of dice.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier.
Manfred.
Mind if I join you?
Think I've the right to stop you from taking a free stool?
No right, but you might not want company while you drink.
And why might you want to drink with me?
I need some help.
Always better to talk business over a tankard. Let me buy a round.
All the same to me.
Getting sad drunk?
Mm-hmm. My son's decided to kill himself.
Yeah, I saw.
He's decided to duel Lieutenant Avid, known as the Butcher of Sidorus. All in all, that makes him a dead man.
Who's Latande?
Lieutenant Avid. Who's
Lieutenant.
that?
A killer.
Plenty of those in the army.
No, killing enemies is not the same as slaughtering your own countrymen. The Butcher likes the latter, and he's good at it. The best.
So it's going to be a duel.
They're going to duel to the death?
Are you that ignorant? We've
Okay.
been sitting here for weeks. Nothing is happening, and hence said don't like that, so he's organised some diversions.
You mean tournaments?
Not like tournaments, more like murders. Mock battles without the mocking. The jailers rarely leave the arena on their own 2 feet. When our unit learned that 6th Company was putting forward the Butcher of Sidorus, there were no volunteers, so we drew straws and it fell to Sven.
He can't back out?
He can, but he won't. I've pleaded, I've begged, but my son's a stubborn one. The pup's got honour. But what good's honour to a corpse?
I'm going to volunteer, aren't I? Let me help you.
What if I helped you?
What kind of question is that?
Could I count on you in return?
Save my son, and there won't be a thing I wouldn't do to aid you.
I take that as your vow. Where's Sven?
Training in front of the canteen, near the mercenary's tent. You'll know him when you see him.
I know him.
Why?
I saw him.
Did he have to be like me?
Why did he have to be like me? Relic peddler.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans. Hallowed and highly valuable.
I'm looking for a... Oh, right. Show me what you've got. No, I don't actually have anything to sell. Oh, no, you might have something to buy.
Interesting there.
You might actually have something to buy.
Ash from the stake where Sabrina burned. Nails that fastened the wheel of death. Splinters from the wheel. I've also got some metal parts and some of the martyr's garments. Whatever your heart desires.
Let's have a look. You've got alchemical ingredients, mate. That's what you've got. Which is good. I need to do more.
Go to the slaughter.
Relics, artifacts,
More harvesting.
trinkets and talismans.
Got it. So, where do you get the relics?
Where did you get these things?
Trying to compete with me? It's too good a business to share with others.
Okay. You believe the items you sell have power.
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
I'm looking for items belonging to those who died in the battle 3 years ago.
I'm interested in objects that belong to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not
he actually
any
said
old
that.
things. They have to be magically active. I know how to check.
That's not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
Okay.
So long.
So you weren't particularly helpful. Then, I think the last thing I need to do before I'm ready to set out is, of course, read the notices. Rot Fiend contract. It is hereby announced that the good king of Henselt, Lord of KAEDWENI, offers a bounty for the extermination of rot fiends in the vicinity of the camp. The monsters must be eliminated once and for all by any method. The brave soul that rids us of the rot fiends will be rewarded by Proximo and his feat duly recorded in the chronicles of KAEDWENI. I'll take it. Grand tourney in the arena. By the will of our gracious King Henselt, I hereby announce the opening of sign-ups for the Grand Swordsman tourney to take place in the camp arena. As expert swordsmanship is a soldier's virtue, anyone familiar with the craft of war is encouraged to apply, whether kinsman or foreigner, man or woman. If you fear not the sight of your own blood on sand, I await you by the arena. Ave Henselt. Proximo Woodblade. Okay? Reward for information on the holders of square coins. To all officers and enlisted men, on behalf of His Royal Majesty, King Hensel, I hereby announce that a reward is offered for any information regarding the identity and whereabouts of holders of the so-called square coins. These men are traitors to our homeland. Whosoever is found to be aiding, abetting, or colluding with them shall be deemed an enemy of KAEDWENI. Discretion guaranteed. Death mauled. Don't hide your head neath a hood. Long hair, short wit. Grey's no sign of wisdom. Just an old git. Wise men's head are just as rare as they are bare. Shaves, cuts, quaffs, find me amongst the camp followers. Sambor. And once again, we have the little figure of whatever the hell that is.